Huawei MateBook X Pro Signature Edition Thin and Light Laptop, 13.9 inches 3K Touch, 8th Gen i5-8250U. Review Deal Discount Unboxing Setup. I bought the high-end model of this Ultrabook a few weeks ago and I am amazed by the mere speed this thing produces when doing everyday tasks such as browsing the web or video streaming. My pros and cons. Pros. Its stunning display. Since the refresh rate isn't listed by Amazon, this Ultrabook's display runs at 60 Hz. I'd wish for a higher refresh rate, but if it is to keep the price down then it is what it is. Excellent build quality, albeit nearly identical to the MacBook, but that's a good thing if you are into a minimalist style. The keyboard is excellent. It travels well, and coming from a desktop keyboard, I got used to it rather quickly. The price. The initial price you can get this for is such a steal with what comes included and the specs. You would be spending an upwards of $2,000 for numerous brands with similar specs as the high-end X Pro. At the time of this writing, I would advise visiting Microsoft's or Newegg's store and purchasing it at a more retail price compared to what sellers on here may offer. Best speakers I have ever listened to on an Ultrabook. The hidden webcam is a perfect idea for the majority of users who rarely use a webcam and take privacy as a big deal. You can even disable the webcam from being recognized by post via disabling it within the BIOS settings. Cons. The webcam is in an awkward place, but since I hardly use a webcam, I don't see it as a big deal. Just buy a Logitech HD Pro webcam C920, widescreen video calling and recording, 1080p camera, desktop or laptop webcam, and use that USB port this Ultrabook has included to your advantage. The keyboard's backlight has 3 modes that can be set with its dedicated function key: off, low brightness, and high brightness. I would rather have a plain and simple on and off function, but that's not the main complaint. The complaint is after nearly 15 seconds of not typing anything, the backlight turns itself off. This is troublesome at night when you're reading an article or watching a video and you can barely see the keyboard when you want to type again because the keyboard light turns itself off. If you hold down on the trackpad to, let's say when you drag something and you move your finger to the edge of the trackpad, the cursor starts to move in the same direction on its own until you either lift your finger or move your finger away from one of the edges. This could possibly be a hardware defect and with my specific purchase, but I would like to bring this out there. The heat dissipation on this Ultrabook is horrible. You will find that just mere web browsing will make the machine quite warm. I normally see the processor float in the range of 40–50 C when doing everyday tasks and reaching 70 degrees when gaming. I tried to undervolt the CPU some, and while it did help a tad bit, it wasn't enough to keep the whole bottom of the chassis from getting awkwardly warm every now and then. So if you can get past a few caveats the MateBook X Pro has, you will find yourself loving this product at first sight. Special discounts on product. Get the discount link in the description box.